Good morning, everyone. Pre-recording, but happy Saturday to everyone. So for today's workout, you will only need a loop if you have it. If not, that's cool. Or you can tie a pair of pantyhose. That works, believe it or not. A set of weights and a mat. Let's go ahead and get that music kicked off. So go ahead and have that playlist handy. Let's go ahead and push play in 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, let's go ahead and push play and get warmed up. So we're gonna start it in that wide segment today. Take those toes out nice and wide. Big inhale up. Breathe in through that nose. Exhale, double bounce it here at the bottom. One more big inhale. Exhale, double bounce. Go ahead and hold it nice and wide. Bring those arms to that T. Let's find that pulse. It's pulse, in pulse, pulse, in pulse. Starting to warm up those inner thighs as we kick off class today. My name's Nicole. We're gonna rock out 50 minutes of bar class today. Yes, getting that Saturday started off right. We're gonna start it off with that seat work with that loop down on that mat. Take that right into our core work, get into our upper body and finish it off with those thighs today. Let's hold it wide right here. In 4, 3, 2, hold it low. Take those palms up, let's stand it up. For 2, take it low for 2. Stand it up for 2 and take it low for 2. So taking those palms, lifting up towards the ceiling here, making sure we're keeping those shoulders nice and relaxed away from those ears as we extend those arms up nice and high. Let's hold it low right here. In 4, in 3, we hold it low. 2 more here. Last one here. Let's hold this last one low and pulse it down. It's pulse, in pulse, pulse, in pulse. We'll take those hands to those hips right here. In 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's hold it low, hands to hips, let's tilt. It's tilt it right, come center, tilt it left, come center. Tilt it right, come center, tilt it left, come center. So really working those obliques here as we take it side to side. Make sure that we're keeping those legs out nice and wide. Pretend it is encased in concrete and just that upper body's moving here. 4 more here, we'll find that hold. In 4, in 3, in 2 we hold. Last one here. Hold it through the center. Pop those toes, arms come high, sink it low for 10. 9, 8, take it low, we're here for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, drop those heels for me. Heel toe those feet directly underneath those hips. Big inhale up. Let's forward fold, take it down to that mat. Walk it out into your plank, drop down to those knees. Take your loop. We're gonna go ahead and place it around those legs here. So slip both feet in. Take it about 2 inches above that knee. We're gonna take it down to that right side to get it started. So you can keep it up nice and high, keeping that forearm across the body here. Or if it feels more comfortable, you can take that arm all the way down. Whatever feels more comfortable to you. I'm gonna take that left hand, tent it right in front of the belly. Take those knees into 45 degrees, glue those toes together, lift those toes up nice and high. 2 count clam right here. It's open for 2, close for 2. Open for 2, and close for 2. So taking it nice and wide, starting to warm up those hips as we get kicked off here. Make sure those toes are staying nice and elevated and we're staying pushed up through that forearm as we rock out those 2 count clams. 4 more here, we'll hold it close. In 4, in 3 we single, 2 we hold it low. Last one here. Hold this last one closed, find that single. It's open and close, open and close. Open and close, open and close. Taking it nice and wide, making sure we're really engaging that loop as much as we can as we take it into that single. Starting to blaze out that hip. 4 more here, we'll find that wrap in 4. In 3, we hold it wide. Last 2 here. Last one. Hold this last one wide, let's wrap. It's wrap, return, wrap, return, wrap, return, wrap, return. So taking that loop even wider here. Holy smokes, it's gonna flame out that hip. That's what we're going for. Really use those inner thighs to draw that loop nice and wide. 4 more here, we'll add that kick out. So meet me wide in 4, in 3, last 2, Last one. Hold it wide, let's kick that leg out. We kick it out, return, kick it out, return, kick it out, return, kick it out, return. So taking that toe nice and long, kind of coming to a 45-degree angle here as we kick it long, bring that toe right back to that other toe. 4 more here, we'll take that combo in 4, in 3, in 2, last one. Hold this last one long, let's find that combo here. So we kick, return, close, and open, kick, return, close, and open, kick, return, close, and open. 4 more here, it's 4, last 3 here, last 2, last 1. Hold that last kick here, find that tiny lift. It's lift, and lift, lift, and lift. Keep pushing through that forearm. 4 more here, we find that hold in 4, 3, 2, last one here, hold it high, reach that arm, take it even higher here for 10, 9, 8, keep on reaching here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, woo, draw that knee down. We're gonna take this right into those glute bridges here. So go ahead and spin it to that back. Make sure those weights are out of the way of your head here as we take it down to that mat for 4, 3, 2. Bring those shoulders all the way down. Walk those feet in towards your hips. Elbows come right into the sides here. Let's take it 2 counts up. It's up for 2, lower for 2, up for 2, lower for 2. Starting to get into the back of those glutes here. Make sure we're really driving through those heels. Taking that booty up nice and high. Starting to warm up the back of that booty. 4 more here. We'll hold it low and find that single. So meet me low. In 4. In 3, we hold it low. In 2, we find that single. Last one here. Hold this last one low, let's single. It's lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Really lifting those hips up nice and high, but not too high to take it up into that neck. 4 more here, we'll hold it high and press it out. In 4. In 3, we hold it high. 2, we add that press. Last one here. Let's hold it high and press it out. It's press it out, return, press it out, return, press it out, return, press it out, return. Taking it nice and wide here. Stay nice and high with that booty. Keep on pushing through those heels. 4 more here, we'll take that tuck. In 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hold this last one high. Let's take that tuck right here. We tuck it up, return, tuck it up, return, tuck it up, return, tuck it up, return. So yes, just when you didn't think you could squeeze that seat anymore, you're going for it. We're squeezing that seat even tighter to create that little tuck here at the top. 4 more here, we're gonna combine those moves. We're gonna take that press out return with that tuck return. 4 more here, we'll combo in 4, in 3, in 2, last one, hold it high, let's find that combo here. We press it out, return, tuck, return, press it out, return, tuck, return. Not here for long, we're gonna take this right back into those singles and find that hold. In 4, in 3, last 2, last one here. Let's hold this last one high, find that single. It's lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. Almost to that hold, it's 4, it's 3. In 2, we hold. Last one here, hold it high, squeeze that booty here for 10, 9, 8, keep on squeezing here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower that booty down for me. Let's spin it to that left side. Readjust that loop if you need to. Just make sure it's about 2 inches underneath those knees once more. Forearm goes down on that mat, knee stacked directly underneath that shoulder. Stack, or tench rather, that right hand just in front of that belly. Take those toes up nice and high. Let's take that 2 count clam. It's up for 2, close for 2, wide for 2, close for 2, wide for 2, close for 2. Yes, really getting into that right hip here as we started off with that 2 count move. 4 more here, we'll find that single. So meet me close in 4. Last 3. Last 2 here. Last 1. Hold this last one close, find that single. It's open and close, open and close. Open and close, open and close. 4 more here. We'll take that wrap in 4, in 3, in 2. Last 1. Hold it wide, take that wrap. It's wrap, and wrap, wrap, and wrap. Yeah, starting to wrap it out. Holy smokes, blazing out that right hip this time around. We're going to take that right to that kick out. Hold it nice and wide in 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Let's hold it wide and kick it out. It's kick it out, return, kick it out, return, kick it out, return, kick it out, return. Taking that leg nice and long. 4 more here. We'll find that combo. So meet me together in 4, in 3, in 2. Last one. Hold it here. Let's take that combo. It's kick, return, close, and open. Kick, return, close, and open. Almost done with that combo move here. 4 more here. It's 4. Last 3 here. Last 2, hold it wide. Last one here. Hold this last one high. Take that little lift, little lift, little lift, little lift. Holy moly, that butt is on fire at this point. 4 more here. We find that hold in 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Hold it high. Reach that right arm long. Keep it long for 10, 9, 8. Can you take it higher here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Close it on up. Let's finish it off with one more quick set of that glute bridge. So elbows come back into 90 degrees. Heels come in towards that booty. 2 counts. Here we go. We lift for 2. Lower for 2. Lift for 2. Lower for 2. 4 more here. We find that single in 4. Last 3 here. Last 2. Last one here. Hold this last one low, find that single. It's raise and lower, raise and lower. Really bridge and lower, bridge and lower. Squeezing those booty cheeks together. 4 more here. We hold it high and press it up. In 4, in 3, in 2. Last one. Hold it high, find that press out here. We press it wide, return, press it wide, return, press it wide, return, press it wide, return. Take it to that tuck in 4, in 3, in 2. We hold it high. Last one here. Hold it high, find that tuck. It's tuck, return, tuck, return, tuck, return, tuck, return. Let's take that combo in 4, in 3, last 2, last one. Hold it here, take that combo. So it's press, return, tuck, return, press, return, tuck, return. 4 more here. We take that single in 4. Last 3 here. Last 2 here. Last one. Hold this last one high, take that single. We lower and raise it, lower and raise it. Really squeezing through that booty. 4 more here. We hold it high, take that hold. In 4, in 3, in 2. Last one. Hold it high, hold that squeeze right here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep on squeezing for 4, 3, 2. Lower that booty down. Crisscross those ankles. And let's go ahead and get right into that C curve. We're going to take one of our lovely weights here. Take it right into that C curve. So take those feet right in front of the seat as well. Again, arms come nice and long. Big inhale, exhale, scoop out that belly. Big inhale, exhale, go ahead and scoop it out even a little bit more. Let's take that exhale tuck. It's exhale tuck, return, exhale tuck, return, exhale, tuck, return, exhale, tuck, return. Really finding that nice little scoop and hollow here, connecting with those lower transverse abdominals each and every time we tuck. Find a little seat squeeze. I know, you thought that seat work was over. It's not. We're gonna keep on squeezing, finding that tuck. Keep those arms nice and long. Focus on that breath. 4 more here. We hold it here in 4, in 3, in 2. Last one. Hold it here. Let's take that weight with that right hand here. We take it wide for 2, center, for 2. Take it left, for 2, center, for 2. Right, for 2, center, for 2. Taking it nice and slow. So you're not letting that body turn. You want to think of this as an anti-rotational exercise. Not locking out those elbows, feeling those obliques really fire as we take it side to side. 4 more here. We'll take it back to that tuck. So meet me high in 4. Last 3 here. Last 2, hold it center. Last one here. Hold this last one through the center. Take that tuck. It's tuck, return, tuck, return, tuck, return, tuck, return. Really connect with those lower transverse abdominals as we scoop it out, finding that tuck. 4 more here. We'll take that raise in 4, in 3, in 2. Last one. Hold it here. Let's take that raise. We raise and lower, raise and lower, raise and lower, raise and lower. So taking just above that headline and then right to that forehead level. So it's raise, lower, raise, and lower. Core is nice and tight, engaging through those lower abdominals still. 4 more here. It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. Last one. Hold it here. Let's take that elbow draw on the right. It's back for 2, forward for 2. Let's switch. It's left for 2, center for 2, right for 2, center for 2. Really drawing that elbow right towards that rib cage as we draw that weight down. 4 more here. We'll hold it center in 4. Last 3 here. Last 2 here. Almost to that hold. Last one here. Let's hold it center and take that hold. Scoop out that belly. Keep on reaching here for 10, 9, 8. Hold that scoop for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and lower those shoulders. Arms come all the way long. Shift yourself down to give yourself enough room. We're going to take those legs all the way long. Taking it into our 4-count roll up here with that weight in those hands. It's up for 4, 3, 2. Send it down for 4, 3, 2. Take it up for 4, 3, 2. Take it down for 4, 3, 2. Starting to really activate that 6-pack as we take it into that roll-up position. Really use that breath as we take it past that little sticking point right through center. Use that breath to take yourself all the way forward, bringing those shoulders right in line with those hips as we roll it all the way up. Awesome job. We're going to take it into that 2-count. So meet me low in 4, 3, 2. Let's take it to that 2-count here. It's up for 2, right back down for 2. Up for 2, right back down for 2. Up for 2, right back down for 2. If you feel like this weight is a little too much, you can always drop it, but it is going to activate that core a little bit more. So keep those arms nice and long, but keep those shoulders down away from the ears. Just relax through that neck a little bit as we roll it up. 4 more here. We'll hold it low. And 4. Last 3 here. Last 2 here. Hold this last one low. Let's hold it low. Let's take that alternating ankle reach. So it's raise, kick, lower it back down. Raise and kick, lower it right back down. Raise and kick, lower it right back down. Getting that nice little kick out here. Even though we got that band on, it's going to make it a little bit more challenging. 4 more here. We'll hold it low. In 4. In 3, we hold it low. Last 2 here. Last one here. Hold this last one all the way low. to take those feet in towards the seat. We're going to keep those arms nice and long and take it right into our exhale crunch right here. It's exhale crunch and lower, exhale crunch and lower, exhale crunch and lower, exhale crunch and lower. So arms are staying nice and long. If you feel like this is getting into the neck at all, you can always drop that weight and take those hands nice and wide, elbows nice and wide as we take that exhale crunch. Way to work it. 4 more here. We'll take that pulse up. In 4. In 3, we hold it high. Last 2 here. Last 1. Hold it high. Let's pulse it up. It's pulse. In pulse, pulse, in pulse. Woo! Burning out that core. Breathe through it. You're almost there. We're going to take that press out as we hold it nice and high. 4 more here. We'll hold it high in 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Let's hold it high and take that press. It's press it wide. Return. Press it wide. Return. Press it wide. Return. Press it wide. Return. Let's hold it through neutral. Take that mini hold in 4, in 3, in 2. Last one. Hold it here. Take that hold for 8, 7, 6. Keep that reach right here for 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and roll those shoulders down, but keep those arms nice and long. We're going to take those legs right into tabletop and take that exhale crunch. It's exhale crunch and lower, exhale crunch and lower, exhale crunch and lower, exhale crunch and lower. So arms are staying nice and long. Think about taking those shoulders up off that mat. Every time we crunch, 4 more here. It's 4, it's 3, in 2 we hold it high. Last one here. Hold it high, take those legs all the way long. Keep that pulse. It's pulse, and pulse, pulse, and pulse. So we're keeping it high. Legs are all the way long. Smoking out that core. Just a couple more moves and we are already done with that core. We're going to fire right into that upper body. 4 more here. It's 4, 3, 2. Last one here. I want you to take those legs out to 45 degrees. Hold those arms long. Take that flutter kick. It's kick, and kick, kick, and kick, kick, and kick. Almost to that hold in 8, 7, 6. We find that hold in 4, 3, 2. Hold those legs long. Arms come over that head. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8. Keep it long right here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Crisscross those ankles. Let's take that weight with us. And we are going to come down into a tabletop position. I'm going to go ahead and take it forward. We're going to keep those weights with us here. That right hand is going to be slightly in front of that shoulder. Left hand has that weight directly underneath the shoulder. We're going to keep that neck nice and long in that tabletop position. You might want to tuck the toes as well. Take it to a 2 count raise. Here we go. It's raise for 2, lower for 2, raise for 2, lower for 2. So try to take that arm nice and long, all about keeping that neck nice and long, getting into the top of that shoulder as we find that raise. Really starting to smoke out that deltoid. Again, keep that gaze down here just to keep that neck from cranking on you. 4 more here. We'll hold it low in 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last one here. Hold this last one low. We're going to rotate that palm to face that midline. Soft bend to that elbow. Let's take that 2 count fly right here. It's open for 2, lower for 2. Open for 2, lower for 2. So that wing is coming slightly back. You're going to really feel it back behind that shoulder blade as we find that raise and lower. And I know gravity's kind of working against us here, making it a little bit more difficult than normal. We love those challenges. 4 more here. We'll hold it low. Last 3. Last 2 here. Last 1. Hold this last one low. Let's switch it to that other side. So left hand is coming slightly in front this time around. Right hand is directly underneath that shoulder. Let's take that raise. It's up for 2, lower for 2. Up for 2, lower for 2. Getting that length through that shoulder here. So that wrist should be in line with the shoulder. You're really going to find that length all through those muscles here as we take it nice and high. Awesome work. 4 more here. We'll hold it low in 4. Last 3, hold it low. In 2, we find that fly. Last one here. Hold this last one low. Wrist comes underneath the shoulder. Palm rotates to face that midline. Let's take that fly right here. Soften through that elbow. Take it wide for 2, lower for 2. Wide for 2, and lower for 2. Keeping that core nice and hugged up this entire time, keeping that back nice and flat. Really working through those lats here. 4 more here, it's 4. Last 3 here. Last 2, hold it low. Last one here. Hold this last one low. Let those weights come down to that mat. We're gonna step those feet up nice and carefully. Squeeze through the seat to stand it up. Start with those feet directly underneath those hips. Let's take it into that hammer curl. It's curl and lengthen, curl and lengthen, curl and lengthen, curl and lengthen. Really get into those biceps here. Really give me a nice big squeeze here at the top. Feeling that contraction, feeling that length through the tricep as we take it down. Core's nice and tight once more. So we take those hammer curls. Awesome work, ladies. 4 more here. We'll take those alternating cross curls in 4, in 3, in 2. Last one. Hold this last one low. Let's cross it. It's cross and lower, cross and lower, cross and lower, cross and lower. So that's going to hit a different part of the bicep here as we take that weight right across, almost to gently tap that shoulder. Again, keeping that core nice and tight all the way through. 4 more here, we'll hold it low. In 4, in 3, in 2, last one. Hold this last one low, flip those palms forward, 2 count wide curls, here we go. It's up for 2, lower for 2, wide for 2, and lower for 2. Those palms are facing forward that entire time, really bring it up to those shoulders, lengthen it down with control here. Really working those arms out. Way to push it, ladies. 4 more here. We'll hold it low in 4. Last 3 here. Last 2 here. Hold this last one low. Let's take this last one low. Elbows come right into that waist. Let's find that reach and pull. It's reach and pull, reach and pull, reach and pull, reach and pull. So those palms are facing upward. We're not locking out those elbows here. We're really drawing it into that waistline. It's reach and pull, reach and pull, reach and pull, reach and pull. Taking it nice and wide, feeling those arms working. Really try to take those shoulder blades together as we take those elbows back behind that body. 4 more here. We'll hold it wide in 4, in 3, in 2. Last one. Hold it wide. Take that pulse. It's pulse and pulse, pulse and pulse. Really pulsing it out. Feeling those shoulders blaze in as we pulse it. Don't lock out those elbows. Keep it nice and lifted, like you're creating a little soft W here. 4 more here. We'll hold it wide in 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Let's hold it wide. Chest fly. Here we go. It's close for 2. Open it for 2. Close for 2. And open wide for 2. Close for 2. Open wide for 2. Maintaining those palms facing upward and keeping that little soft bend through those elbows. It's close for 2. Open for 2. Close for 2. And open for 2. Smoking out those shoulders. Breathe through it. 4 more here. We'll hold it to the front. In 4. In 3, we hold it front. Last 2 here. Last one here. Hold this last one front. Take those palms, flip them to face the midline. Let's take that front raise here. It's lower and raise, lower and raise, lower and raise, lower and raise. So dropping that weight down in line with those hips, but try not to let yourself sway here. You want to keep that core extra super tight, keeping that nice active stance going as we find that front raise. 4 more here, we find that row. In 4, in 3, we hold it high. Last 2 here, last one here. hold it high, let's row it. It's row it back, return, roll it back, return, roll it back, return, roll it back, return. Bring those elbows nice and close to the body. Find that length as we bring those wrists right in line with those shoulders. Yes, really work it here, ladies. Working that breath. 4 more here. We'll hold it in that rib cage. So hold it back in 4, in 3, in 2. Last one. Hold it in. Let's take it right in that hinge tricep here. So go ahead and take it in that 45-degree angle. Weight start at those shoulders. 2 count kickbacks here. We kick it back for 2 and curl it for 2. Let's kick it back for 2 and curl for 2. Kick it back for 2 and curl for 2. Getting that length through those triceps here. Really keeping that nice hinge position. Soft into those knees as we find that full extension through those triceps. Way to work it, ladies. Way to push. 4 more here. We'll hold it high in 4. Last 3 here. Last 2, hold it high. Last one here. Hold this last one high, find that lift. It's lift and lift, lift and lift. Try to keep that gaze down at the mat, again, to keep that neck nice and long as we find that lift, trying to blaze out those triceps. Way to burn it out. Just a couple more moves and we're to that hold. Keep on working. 4, 3, 2. Last one here, let's hold it high and pulse, 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 pulse. Tiny little pulses up here. We're gonna take it into that squeeze in 4, 3, 2. Last one here, we hold it high. Let's take that squeeze. It's squeeze, return, squeeze, return, squeeze, return, squeeze, return. So try to take those palms together. We're not actually gonna be able to get them there, but that's okay. We're gonna try and squeeze them together as much as we can, just to really burn out those triceps. 4 more here, we find that hold in 4, in 3, in 2. Last one. Hold it here. Let's take that hold. Pop it into that releve. Sink it nice and low. Hold that lift right here for 10, 9, 8. Sink it lower here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop those heels. Squeeze through the seat. We're going to take this right into our stiff leg and getting into those thighs. So option here, if you want to, you can actually take those weights right to the hips. But if you feel like you need a little bit more stability, which I think I'm going to utilize just because we have that band already, just go ahead and set those weights off to the side. We're going to take that back all the way to your bar. Take that toe nice and long on that right side. Arms are nice and relaxed off to the side. Let's take that 2 count lift. It's lift for 2, tap it down for 2. Lift for 2, tap it down for 2. Finding that length through the toe here. Dropping it down nice and low, pointing through that toe. You're going to take those laces slightly out. So they should be forward here. Nice little slight turn out to those laces, just so we get more into that quad and less into that hip flexor. Awesome work. Let's keep it nice and tall. Hold it low. Let's take that single here. In 4. In 3, we hold it low. In 2, we find that single. Last one here. Hold this last one low, let's single. It's lift, in tap, lift, in tap, lift, in tap, lift, in tap. Obviously with that band on, you're not gonna be able to get as much height as you normally would, that's okay. Just find that length, trying to take that toe as long as you can. 4 more here. We'll hold it high in 4, in 3, in 2. Last one. Hold it high, tiny lifts. It's lift, and lift, lift, and lift. Really smoking out that quad as we find that tiny lift. A few more here. We'll take it right into those singles. Keep that toe nice and long for me. In 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Let's single. It's tap and lift, tap and lift, tap and lift, tap and lift. 4 more here. We'll hold it high. In 4, in 3. Last 2. Last one. Hold it high. Find that circle right here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Reverse it. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it high, reach that arm, reach it long for 8, 7, 6, keep that reach for 4, 3, 2, step it down, paddle out those heels, and let's take it to that left side. So left toe comes nice and long, slight turn out to those laces as we point through that toe. Arms come nice and wide, don't settle into that bar. Let's take that 2 count lift. It's lift for 2, tap for 2, lift for 2, tap for 2. Keeping it nice and long, keeping that nice tall posture here as we find that 2 count lift. You know where we're going right into those singles. So 4 more here, we'll hold it low. In 4, in 3 we single, 2 we hold it low, last one here, hold this last one low, find that single, it's lift, in tap, lift, in tap, lift, in tap, lift, in tap. Make sure this is coming from the quad rather than the hip flexor. So if you are feeling it in that hip flexor, just take that little tilt out with that toe and really actively reach that leg nice and long. 4 more here, we'll hold it high. In 4, last 3, last 2, last 1, hold this last one high, let's lift. It's lift, and lift, lift, and lift. Flaming out that left thigh here. Woo, blazing it out. A few more here, we're coming right back into those singles, finish it off with those circles. Breathe through it. 4 more here, it's 4, 3, 2, last one here, let's single. It's tap and lift, tap and lift. 4 more here, we'll circle. In 4, in 3 we circle. Last 2 here, last one. Hold this last one high, let's circle left for 8, 7, 6, we'll reverse it here. In 4, 3, 2, let's reverse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it high, take that reach. We hold it here for 8, 7, 6, can you reach it higher here for 4, 3, 2, drop it down, paddle out those legs one more time, take that lovely loop, we are sliding that bad boy off, we are officially done with it, and along the way go ahead and set that loop down, grab your weights once more, as we finish things off with that wide second. So we're going to take it out nice and wide, knees tracking in that same direction, bring those weights into the chest, elbows nice and wide, slide down that imaginary wall, let those knees drop off to the sides into 90 degrees, let's take it up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, back down, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, back down. Keep it nice and small, really focusing on that nice tall posture, those shoulders stacked directly over those hips as we take that 1 inch and down an inch, up an inch and down an inch. Keeping it nice and small, firing up those thighs. 4 more here, we'll hold it low and wrap it. In 4, last 3, last 2, last 1, hold this last one low, let's wrap. It's wrap, return, wrap, return, wrap, return, wrap, return. Really firing those inner thighs to bring those knees slightly further out, but this is not coming from those knees at all from the power of those inner thighs. So we wrap, return, wrap, return. Almost to those pulses. In 4, in 3, in 2, last one. Hold it here, let's take that pulse. It's pulse, in pulse, pulse, in pulse. So you almost want to think about, when you're in those pulses, getting that nice long line so that those knees are nice and wide, and then we have that nice length here all throughout that lower torso here. Way to push it. 4 more here, we'll hold it low. In 4, 3, 2, last one here, let's hold it low. We're gonna pivot to that right side so that most of the weight is in that right leg. This left toe should be facing forward. We're gonna take that escalator lunge. So we push it up for 2, right back down for 2, up for 2, right back down for 2, up for 2, right back down for 2. So coming right into our lunge series here, think about those nice 90-degree bends in those legs and push it up for 2 counts. Find that length through that front leg as we push it up and take it back down nice and low. 4 more here, we'll hold it low in 4. Last 3 here. In 2, we hold it low. Last one here. Hold this last one low, hinge it further forward. Let's take that tap in. It's tap it in return, tap it in, return, tap it in, return, tap it in, return, tap it in, return. So that toe is barely touching. We're kickstanding through that toe, keeping most of the weight still in that right leg. Kick it in, return it long. Woo, burning it out. 4 more here. We'll hold it right in underneath those hips. In 4, in 3, in 2, we pulse. Last one here. Step it in, find that pulse down. It's pulse, in pulse, pulse, in pulse. Flaming out that right quad, which should already be fatigued from our lovely stick leg. So breathe through that burn, almost to it. 4, 3, 2, last one here. Let's hold it nice and low. Hover that left heel, sink it low for 8, 7, 6, take it lower for 4, 3, 2, shoot that leg all the way back. And just like that, we're back to that right second. So go ahead and sink it nice and low. Roll those shoulders back. Let's sink it low, down into that right second. It's up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, back down. Up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, back down. Again, finding that 1 inch move. You know what to expect, because we did this before. So we're gonna take this right into those wraps, right into those singles, and then right into that lunge series to finish things off. So way to work it, almost through those thighs. It's 4, it's 3, in 2 we wrap. Let's hold it low. Last one here, let's hold it low and wrap. Here we go, it's wrap, return, wrap, return, wrap, return, wrap, return. Really activating those inner thighs to find that wrap. 4 more here, we find that pulse in 4. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Hold it low, let's take that pulse. It's pulse, in pulse, pulse, and pulse. Woo! Burning out those thighs. 4 more here, we'll hold it low. Take that pivot lunge in 4, 3, 2, last one here, hold it low. We're gonna pivot that body all the way to that left side. Take it right in that escalator lunge. Make sure we're keeping it nice and tall as we start. We start it nice and low and press it up for 2, right back down for 2. It's up for 2, right back down for 2. So weight is coming into that left quad here as we drop it nice and low in those escalator lunges this go round. Just a couple more here. We're gonna hold it nice and low and take that tap in. So meet me low in 4. In 3, we hold it low. In 2, we take that tap in. Last one here. Hold this last one low, hinge it forward, take that tap in. We tap it in, return, tap it in, return, tap it in, return, tap it in, return. Tapping that toe just barely, nice and long, finding that length, but then tapping it directly underneath that hip, keeping all that weight in that left quad to really flame things out. 4 more here, we'll find that pulse in 4. In 3, we pulse it down. Last 2 here. Last 1. Hold it here, take that pulse down. It's pulse, in pulse, pulse, in pulse. Keeping that nice kickstand position with those right toes, riding that pulse down, breathing through that burn, knowing we only have that hold, and finish it off with a wide second hold before we go into our burnout. 4 more here. It's 4, 3, 2, last one here. Let's hold it low. Hover that right heel, sink it low for 8, 7, 6, take it lower here for 4, 3, 2, stand it back nice and wide. One last time around. Back into that wide second. Sink it all the way low. Let's pulse. In pulse, pulse, in pulse. Pulse, in pulse, pulse, in pulse. Let's take that heel pop. In 4, 3, 2, last one here. Let's hold it low and pop those heels. It's pop and lower, pop and lower, pop and lower, pop and lower. 4 more here. We'll hold those high heels high. In 4, in 3, in 2, last one. Hold it high, take those pulses. It's pulse. In pulse, you might need to readjust those toes, stack them right under those knees. It's pulse. In pulse, pulse, in pulse. Almost to that hold. In 4, 3, 2, last one here. Let's hold it low. Take those arms nice and wide, sink it low. For 10, 9, 8. Can you take it lower here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop those heels. Heel toe those feet underneath your hips. Let's set those weights off to the side as we get into our burnout. Big inhale through that nose. Exhale. Go ahead and forward fold. Take it out to your plank to start. Drop those knees, and let's spin it around to come into our seated position. We're going to take those weights right in front of those shoulders and roll it down for 4, 3, 2. Let those shoulders come all the way down. Arms come nice and long. Legs come all the way long. Let's take those dead bugs here. We lower for 2, raise for 2. Lower for 2, raise it for 2. Yes, work on that core once more. Keep those arms nice and long for me. Make sure those legs are staying nice and long. Yes, it's down for 2 and up for 2. If you find your back peeling off the mat at all, just don't take it quite as low. If you feel like you need to lose those weights, go ahead and do so. But only about 10 more seconds. We're going to take this right into those punching bicycles to finish things off. So meet me center here. In 4. In 3. Last 2 here. Last 1. Hold this last one through the center. We're going to drop those legs to 45 degrees. We're going to take those weights right to the shoulders. Let's take those punching bicycles. So it's cross, in cross, cross, in cross, cross, in cross, cross, in cross. Really driving those knees in. Taking the opposite arm across the body. Woo, really burning out that core to finish. 10 more seconds here. It's 10, 9, 8. Keep on punching here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go ahead and bring those weights to the shoulders. Go ahead and let those heels drop and set those weights off to the side. Let's go ahead and get directly into that stretch out. So we're going to take those legs nice and long to start. Big inhale, take those arms out nice and wide. Inhale through that nose, exhale, breathe it out. I want you to take that right knee right into the chest, really hug it in towards that chest. Take a big inhale, exhale. And we're going to take that knee, take it with us right across the body here. Coming into a nice spinal twist. Bringing that right knee towards the mat. Really stretching that right arm long down to that mat as well. Take that gaze right towards that right hand. So we really open up that body. Big inhale, big exhale. And then go ahead and roll it through the center and switch those legs out. So take that left knee all the way into the chest. Big inhale through that nose. Exhale, breathe it on out. Take it into that nice spinal twist. So bring that left knee with you. Roll it to the right. Reach that left arm nice and long. Elongating through the body here. Big inhale, big exhale. Really feel that nice spinal twist as we reach it out nice and long. One more big inhale. Go ahead and roll those knees into the chest once more. Grab a hold of those toes, just like a little happy baby. Maybe you want to stretch those legs out a little wide, just to stretch out those inner thighs a little bit. But we do want to focus on rolling out the back. We did a lot of core work. So really roll that back out here. Maybe take it to the opposite side. And then when you're ready, we can go ahead and drop those legs out nice and wide. Arms can come out nice and wide in that nice starfish Shavasana pose. Breathing in through that nose, exhale, breathing it out. Clearing your mind. And really getting rid of any negativity. Just don't even hold on to it. Let's breathe it out. One more big inhale through that nose. Exhale, breathe it out. When you're ready, go ahead and draw those knees into your chest, unless you want to stay in that pose. I won't tell. Keep it there for another 10 minutes if you'd like. We're going to take it forward. Come into your crisscross position with those ankles. Take a nice little lean towards that right side, really stretching out those left obliques here as we take it to that right side. Keep that shoulder down away from the ear. Big inhale, big exhale. Through center, and then let's take it to the opposite side. Bring that right arm across the body. Feel those obliques stretch out on that right side. Big inhale, big exhale. Go ahead and take it out, and then take that arm across the body. Really stretching out the top of the shoulder, which should feel so good after all that heavy deltoid work today. Big inhale, big exhale. Go ahead and switch it out. Take that left arm across the body. Big inhale, big exhale. And then when you're ready, go ahead and take a big inhale up. Deep cleansing breath. Take those palms together. Exhale, breathe it out. One more big inhale. Take those palms together, drop it right to heart center. Take those elbows up nice and wide. Absorb all that torching and toning you just accomplished. Give yourself a quick round of applause. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you have a great rest of the weekend, and take care. Bye.